Ever wonder how top physicians build instant trust and rapport with their patients? What if I told you there's a way to practice those precise communication skills in English with lots of empathy right from your home? Get ready to transform your patient interactions with my advanced shadowing scenarios. You're very welcome to Learning English Pro, the home of medical English on YouTube. My name is Jer and I'm your online English teacher. Let's dive right in. In today's lesson, you'll learn 20 advanced doctor-patient communication phrases. For each one, I'll give you the main phrase. This will be the exact sentence to shadow and repeat. And then I'll give you a little bit of context, why and when this sentence is useful. And you'll also get an additional bonus adaptation phrase, another way to say the same idea. That's 20 main phrases and 20 adaptation phrases, 40 phrases in total for you to master. Now here's my challenge to you. Can you shadow, repeat, and remember all 40 by the end of this week? Give yourself 7 days. Write challenge accepted in the comments if you're ready, and come back to the video as many times as you need to practice. And remember, this lesson has a full downloadable guide with even more context and tips. You'll find it inside the student membership, which you can join the buttons beneath the video, and also you can buy it separately in the YouTube store for just $4.99. So onto our topic. When communication goes wrong in medicine, the cost is high. Patients may feel dismissed, conditions get misdiagnosed, and doctors get burnt out. Textbook medicine can treat the body, but without human connection, the patient suffers. That's why today's practice goes beyond vocabulary. You'll be training empathy, clarity, and patient-centered language. I'll say each phrase once and give you time afterwards to say it for yourself. Then I'll give you the context and also the adaptation phrase. Each time you'll shadow out loud with me, repeat the sentence just as you hear it. Keep practicing. The more you repeat, the more natural this advanced medical English will feel. Let's get started with our phrases. I can hear how concerned you are. So with this phrase, we can validate a patient's worry or fear. Let's take a look at our adaptation phrase, a different way to say our main phrase. I understand that this feels worrying for you. Well done. Let's move on to our next phrase. Let's go step by step so it's clear. With this phrase, we are breaking down information into manageable parts for the patient. Let's take a look at a different way to say this phrase. We'll take this one part at a time. Okay, phrase number 3. From what you've described, I'd like to explore a few possibilities. With this phrase, you're showing clinical reasoning without making premature conclusions. Our adaptation phrase is, based on your symptoms, there are a few things we should consider. Phrase number 4. It sounds like this has been very frustrating for you. This sentence allows us to acknowledge the patient's emotional experience. Our adaptation phrase is, I can tell this has been difficult to deal with. We are already moving on to phrase number 5. Well done. Can you tell me more about when this started? This sentence is great because we are encouraging detail without rushing the patient. Another way to say it is, walk me through how this first began. Next, let's see what options are available together. This lovely sentence is all about shared decision-making instead of a doctor dictating treatment. We'll look at the different choices side by side. Phrase number 7. I'd like to check that I explained that clearly. This phrase is great during patient education and it uses the chunk and check technique after giving instructions. Let's take a look at another way we could say this. Can you tell me in your own words what the plan is? Well done, you're doing great. It's time for phrase number 8. I know you've already tried several treatments. Here with this phrase, we are recognizing a patient's past effort and we're doing this to build trust. Our adaptation phrase is, you've been through a lot of treatments already, haven't you? It's time for phrase number 9. This is not urgent, but it does need attention. This sentence is great for reassuring while you're also emphasizing importance of treatments or diagnostics. Here's another way we could say it. It's not an emergency, but we shouldn't ignore it. We're already at phrase 10, you guys. Well done for getting this far. Let's focus first on what's most troubling you today. Here we are prioritizing the patient's agenda in the consultation. Another way we could say it is, tell me the main issue you'd like us to address right now. Let's move on. I want to make sure you feel heard. This is a great sentence for building trust and patient satisfaction. Another way we could say it is, it's important to me that your concerns are fully understood. Phrase number 12. This might feel overwhelming, but we'll go through it together. This is a lovely sentence, and with it, you're offering reassurance during complex explanations. Our adaptation phrase is, there's a lot of information here, but I'll guide you step by step. I hope you're enjoying the lesson so far, and don't forget to take part in my 7-day challenge. Check back with a comment every day and let me know how it's going for you. Phrase number 13. I appreciate you sharing that detail with me. With this sentence, we are reinforcing openness when patients reveal sensitive and personal information. Our adaptation phrase is, thank you for being so open about that. Next up. Before we move on, is there anything I've missed? With this sentence, we are ensuring no concerns are left out. Our adaptation phrase is there something important that we haven't covered yet? Don't forget, if you're a student member, you can head over to the membership tab and download the guide for this lesson right now. It includes an additional glossary, extra language tips, articles, and exercises. Want to join student membership? It's only $4.99 a month and you get a PDF guide with every new lesson, plus access to my learning archive, 85 PDF guides, and over 300 English lessons. It's a great bargain. You can also pick up the guide for this lesson in my YouTube store. Everything is linked and tagged in the description. Let's move on to phrase number 15, and we're in the final stretch of our 40 phrases. I can see this is affecting your daily life. This is a brilliant sentence because with it we are recognizing the broader impact of illness on the patient's lives. Another way we could say it is, it seems this has had a big impact on your routine. Phrase number 16. Let's review your options and decide what feels best for you. Here, with this sentence, we are encouraging patient involvement in their own care choices. Let's take a look at another way we could say this. We'll go over the choices and choose together what's most suitable. Let's move on. I'd like to double check I explained that correctly. This sentence is a great way of confirming clarity and avoiding misunderstanding. Let's take a look at our adaptation phrase. Could you repeat back what the next step is, just to be sure I was clear? Our next phrase is, you're not alone in this. We'll manage it as a team. This phrase is great at providing emotional reassurance to patients and to families. Let's take a look at another way to say it. You don't have to face this by yourself. I'm here to support you. It's time for our penultimate phrase, phrase number 19. I want to respect your perspective as we make a plan. This lovely, kind sentence is filled with patient-centered care, and it emphasizes collaboration. Our adaptation phrase is, your opinion matters. Let's factor that into our decision. And it's time for our final phrase. Do you feel ready to move forward with this plan? With our final phrase, we are checking patient agreement before closing the consultation. And finally, our last adaptation phrase. Are you comfortable with this next step? Well done for getting through all 20 main phrases and 20 adaptation phrases. That is 40 really useful English medical phrases for you to use in a healthcare setting right away. Don't forget to participate in my 7-day challenge. Learn every single main phrase and adaptation phrase. That's 40 phrases in 1 week. You can choose 3 main phrases and 3 adaptation phrases every day and you'll get through them. Well done for participating, and let me know in the comments how you got on. And remember, the best physicians and doctors don't just treat conditions, they communicate with empathy, clarity, and respect. By mastering these phrases, you're not just improving your English, you're building the skills to connect deeply with patients. If this lesson was helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a colleague. And don't forget to comment with your biggest communication challenge. I read every one, and I'll reply to you too. Also, don't forget about the guide that comes with this lesson. You can download it right now from the YouTube store for $4.99 or get it as part of membership with the channel. That's student membership. The guide is built around the video lesson and also has a glossary, articles and exercises to really help your knowledge in the nuances of medical English in doctor-patient consultations and interactions. So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining me, Jer, at Learning English Pro, and I'll see you in the next lesson.